Okay. Let's see. Let's refresh this page. See if that works.
I got it.
It works. Okay. There's a delay. Shoot. I hate the delay, you guys, because I don't know where to look. I turn myself down. Is that what I do here? Aiden's busy, so I'm on my own. And I have no idea what this looks like real time because I've got all these windows open up on my screen. This one? There I am. There's me real time. Perfect. Okay. I'm going to bump this out so I can see the comments in the chat box. And we're going to have some fun tonight. It's really kind of weird. I'll say it every time that I always expect there to be some sort of verbal interaction. Like I need to play music in the background or something because it's just quiet. And my voice. What is he doing to you?
Attacking me.
Get him out of here. How? Joel, get the cat out of here. Hobbs, our new cat, is attacking me. Is attacking Amelie. Okay.
Hobbsy.
Okay, get him out of here. He's psycho. Oh my gosh. I can't believe I have an indoor cat. To all my cat people in the audience, I mean no offense. To all my dog people, I've never been an indoor animal person.
Now you are too bad.
But Amelie, they found this little kitten outside behind the propane tank. Like, what do you think, 5 weeks ago?
For my phone.
5 weeks ago? That's cool.
Yep, I'm doing it.
And she named him Hobbs subsequently, which she totally had me. Because, can you put Schmute there?
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's okay. Because I love Calvin and Hobbs, so she did it on purpose. Oh, right.
No,
Let's see. I'm
actually, it
going
was
to
on purpose.
keep up with the comments here. Oh, thank you. Remember that remember that line from Ghost? It's autumn sunrise. You like it? Yes, I got a bob, and that is one of the funniest lines in any movie, in my not so humble opinion. Thank you. Just barn cats. Yes, Jody, we have a ton of barn cats, and that's probably what this little guy was, but I have no idea where his mother went or all his siblings, and he was just like this little pipsqueak of a cat out behind the propane tank. And so, of course, you know, they like went to Walmart and they got the catnipple and the formula, and all of a sudden he's in the house. Maggie from Belgium, hello. Chris, thank you so much. Chris Alley on the 30,000. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, but it's kind of exciting. I mean, I guess, you know, I started this like 18 months ago, and let's see, last February is where I thought, you know, I think I'm going to give YouTube a go and see what happens and see if people want to watch us on this journey with our house or whatever. And so I'm like kind of happy because I don't like to waste time, and it feels good. It feels really good that people are enjoying the content. So okay, awesome. Thank you so much. Yes, I have heard the Jennifer Gray comment before. I think it's the nose for sure. I'm so glad that you guys are all here. How many people are here? I can't tell. Oh my gosh, that's a lot. So the haircut, let's just talk about the haircut. Is the light really bad? Because there, is that a little better? I just feel like everything I do from now until April is going to be a lighting nightmare. And like I said in the comments before we started, my upper lip is sweating because this makes me nervous, and my armpits sweat, and I get like my upper lip sweats. The haircut is liberating and fun. I haven't had a bob in like 20 years. And I got some highlights, which felt really, really good. I don't know, you probably can't see them, just a little bit. I took a picture of Catriona into Andre and said, let's do this. So that was really fun. All right, I'm going to get like really behind on comments, but it feels good. I think every once in a while, a woman needs to remind herself that she has a neck. And so it's very refreshing, especially with winter coming where I'm going to be really bundled and lots of layers. And just to get rid of all that bulk feels great. Volume is too low. Okay, good to know. Here, let's see here. This is not my department. Volume is too low. Feels right. Volume is too low. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing. This is Aiden's department, but I'm going to mess with this, and then you guys give me some feedback. And it might be me too, because I have some wonky ear issues right now after my round of vertigo. If you guys watched on Instagram earlier this week. Okay, give me some feedback and let me know about the volume if that helps. Okay, hold on. I'm going to be totally behind. But I'm just going to scroll down really quick. Okay, we've got a mod situation there. Aiden, can you please modify? Can you please mod?
I'm a mod.
Okay.
Without a mouse.
Yeah, well. Brother. Yeah, right. Thank you, Honeystead. I do have moderators, but they are otherwise occupied, apparently. Okay, sounds good here.
Sorry, what do you want me to do?
It's okay, sweetheart. That's above your, you wouldn't know to modify that, bless your heart, so it's okay.
Yeah, you need Aiden.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, thank you. I subscribed yesterday, not from the US. Was having a hard time, but you lifted me up. Wonderful. That makes me happy. I'm really, we can talk about this later, but I'm really just trying to lean into this whole creative process. I feel like after 15 years of having babies every other year, what felt like every other year, what was probably every other year, to have a little time to really explore creativity is almost foreign at this point, and really very fulfilling and fun. So, okay, so I'm glad that you can hear me. Where do you get your Enchanté song? I've been singing it to my husband. So, all of the music that we use on Parisienne Farmgirl is from Epidemic Sound, and shame on me. So I pay to use the music, and because I pay, I don't have to list the songs. So it's always like on the bottom of my to-do list to remember to list the song sources. But you can find all of our music at Epidemic Sound, and I think the music, in my opinion, is almost like a ninth character. So we've got 8 people in our family, and I feel the music is really, really important to what I'm trying to create and what I'm trying to present. A lot of times the songs move me, whether I'm just like rocking out to the beat or the words really move me, and they're very important to me. So I would like to make a playlist. I think that would be really cool to have a playlist. Maybe, you know, break it down by the years that we've been on YouTube, or so let's see here, hang on. Okay, so it's Enchanté, and it is actually, it's called Dansez, D-A-N-S-E-Z, and you can find it on Epidemic Sound. The name of the group who does it is escaping me, but it's D-A-N-S-E-Z on epidemicsound.com. So all right, let's see here. Barbara Caboni, she said Jennifer Grey, not Jennifer Aniston, which also used to happen way back in the day because I had like the spot on haircut, but Jennifer Grey. So, oh, thank you. Diane Dutton said I look younger with my new hairdo. Fabulous. You guys, thank you so much. Yes, moderators are very important. Ugh. Sadly. My garden, is it all closed up now? No, it's not. I am seriously like 2.5 weeks behind in life, just everywhere, including the garden. So we put a huge dent in it the other day, and got kind of the front section of the garden done. We have vertical cattle panels that sort of separate the part that we've really been able to give attention to aesthetically wise, just design wise. And then in the back, we have just some more haphazard market rows and the raspberries and things like that. And so the back half needs to really be attended to. We woke up to a few inches of snow the other day. We worked in the garden all day long to shut it down. We knew snow was coming, woke up to snow, and all the snow is gone, obviously. But I said to Joel on the way home from church today, I said, like, we're going to be able to really hit it again this week, right? Because it's kind of that same concept of taking your makeup off at night or cleaning up your kitchen in the evening so you can wake up to a clean kitchen. Like, you just got to tidy up the garden so that in the spring you can just really dive in and get started. So, okay, let's see here. Let me scroll back and see. I'm excited about the 30,000. I think there's some sort of perk on my end or your end, but I don't know. I don't know what it is. I've just always been told 30,000 is like the next step. I don't know what comes with it. Maybe you guys know. You guys are probably way more savvy than I am. Organic Raw Roots Farm wants to do YouTube. So scared, shy, and haters will be mean. Haters gonna hate. You guys, I get like some crazy smack, and I will be honest, I just delete it. This is my space, and this is my space to be creative, and sometimes I'll let a comment, lay for a couple days, but if it's really nasty and really ugly, you just delete it. There's no way in the world, Organic Raw Roots Farm, that you're ever going to make anybody happy, everybody happy, and who cares? Like, for me, the YouTube is a creative outlet. Anything that I'm showing you, I'm going to be doing anyways. And so if I'm sharing it with you, it's because I'm feeling this desire to share my creativity with someone. So just do that. One of my favorite YouTubers, I really don't have a real deep understanding of what's going on in the world of YouTube. There's a few people that I watch. I watch like a couple comedians. I watch homeschool. Would you say that's a homeschool? Or what is that?
It's a lot of homeschool.
I watch this channel called Blimey Cow. I love them. And I watch Jonna Yinten. She is a Swedish YouTuber. She's huge. And she's I love her so much. But I actually, the other day, Amelie and I went back and we watched Jonna's first videos because to me, she's so creative and she just leans into her creativity and she does very pragmatic, like vlogs, and then she does just these ethereal where she's wearing a white gown and she's out frolicking in the aurora borealis, and it's just amazing, just ridiculous, inspiring, beautiful for the sake of being beautiful. And we went back the other day just to kind of see what her first videos were like. And her very first video is amazing. She's just got like the camera pointed at the ground. It's a hot mess. Her dog's running and she's in the snow and it's like she forgets the camera is on, one of those kind of videos. And so just to think of how far she's come in 8 years, I just think if you have something to share and you want to do YouTube, just do it and just allow yourself that permission to grow.
Mom,
what?
How did you enjoy me? Scroll down.
Okay, I'm so behind. To grow creatively and okay.
I'm on the touch screen.
You're like touching the computer. Like, why won't it scroll down? Okay, that's me. I'm long-winded. So let's see.
Just click the arrow.
I loved your autumn poem. Thank you. That was really, I enjoyed doing that so much. I have another idea for, wait a minute. I hear feedback. Should I turn that down? No, wait. I'm going to mute something here. I'm going to mute this guy. And then I'm going to scroll down. All right, hang on. Jonna Yinten. Yes, Gail Peterson. It's Jonna Yinten. Looks like Jonna Jinten. But if you hear her pronounce her own name, then you will think twice. Her stalker story was scary. Yes, JONNA JINTON. Oh, you did it?
Yep.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I love her. She is dreamy. She's very inspiring. I feel like just since discovering her, that even just personally, she gave me, I just felt permission to just explore that like more creative side, like what you saw in the To Autumn video and poem. It was like, okay, you know what, Angela, you can do everyday chateau, and you can be campy and fun with your family and have the outtakes and that side of your personality, which is very prevalent. And you can explore this this fantasy side or this side that just simply wants to create something that's beautiful, maybe slightly unrealistic, but just an escape for someone. And so I've really been enjoying that. Carolyn, her husband, is a very talented jewelry maker. Okay, I'm going to scroll back.
That's why you're behind the chat.
I'm very behind. Yeah. Okay. About your let's see. My kitchen isn't clean, to be fair. I have a plumber coming tomorrow. Wonderful. I'd love a plumber. What is Joel's? Okay, hold on. Let me see. Oh my goodness, ladies, friends. Barbara Caboni, just cut it. It'll grow back. Like, just do it.
Oh, he doesn't even remember what you're talking about now.
Yeah. Okay. I'm so behind. Everyone in Wisconsin has been 2 to 3 weeks behind since spring. So true. Daily bread recipe is, I think someone mentioned it, is in my cookbook, and it should be on the blog. I don't really do a lot of canning, just a little. I find it very horrible. I don't enjoy canning. I will be doing another Christmas tour. And speaking of haters, like that one took a lot of flack. But I was experimenting with my camera. Get over it. So yes, I am going to do another Christmas tour. I'm very excited about that. Joel's current project is about 4 different projects. So it's just all a matter of like finances, and where we live, it's really hard to get supplies for a reasonable price. So we have to drive like an hour and a half if we don't want to pay almost double for things that you run to Home Depot for. So it's just like logistics and timing. So he's still kind of working on the bedrooms. We started on this attic bathroom a few weeks ago. So it still looks like an attic, but it's plumbed, it's wired, it's ready for a washer dryer. I'm going to have an upstairs laundry room, which I can't even, like, just give me a tiara and call it a day, because I can't even fathom that. What else are we doing?
What?
Oh, you guys haven't really seen.
To chat,
yeah, thank you. You guys really haven't seen much of the boot room, but we had like, just similar to where the range is in the kitchen now, there used to be this huge pantry, and the boot room had these huge 2 closets, one with the washer in it and one with the dryer. Like, why? I have no idea. So he tore those out, and that is above the bathroom. So in working in the bathroom, he tore up the floor to work on the plumbing with his brother, and subsequently found like 2 inches of mouse turds. So now he tells me he has to rip out the entire boot room ceiling. Really? It's like Christmas. And so it's just like kind of stacking up on us. So there's a lot of projects going on. Okay.
Hands Girls is late. She says, I'm late, but I'm here.
Jennifer, Hands Girl. Okay.
I don't know her name.
It's Jennifer.
She's like
okay. About your OE business. OE. Man. I was just telling you the other day, I think I'm dyslexic. Essential oil business. Do you have to be on social media? Social media freaks me out. Social media should freak you out. It's freaky. Actually, no. As far as my oil business, Elizabeth is asking if you have to be on social media to be successful with doTERRA. Absolutely not. I actually built my business in my community in Illinois. And then when it hit a certain rank where the income was there, where I realized...
Sorry, someone asked a question.
Okay.
I don't understand that. I'm sorry.
Okay, hold on.
No,
where we could move maybe anywhere in the world that we wanted to, I knew I wanted to move to Door County, and I knew there was like 400 people up here for a majority of the year, and I thought, well, I probably should learn something about social media to sustain my business. So no, that's not how I built my business, and most of the successful people with doTERRA are building their business in their communities. They're not on social media. Okay, what did you want to show me? Excuse me, hold please.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
What, does she mean like, does she share with us who cook food? What?
Those, she just means, it's just a typo of us who don't have the book.
Is it on your blog?
I think it's on the blog.
Okay.
Yeah, I think the bread recipe is on the blog. Yeah. Okay.
Sorry.
Okay, let's see. Earned Wisdom. Joel and I met at a country bar.
Oh, you're fine.
Joel is a phenomenal two-stepper, and we met. I was very young, and we met at a country bar. Okay. And Amelie is telling me I'm very behind.
Actually,
it's
she
okay.
just asked it again.
Okay.
No, I know.
Vita, thank you so much. That's very kind. Barbara Cavoni's going to Portugal. That sounds great. Do it. Just cut it in Portugal. Just lop it off. That was actually really fun. So I went in, and Andre was in the lobby. Amelie went with me, and he was in the lobby. I gave him a hug. I'm like, Andre, like this, we're doing this today. We're cutting this, but I'm going to start with color first. So come by the colorist and like, let's just, because I don't want to pay to like have her color this mop. So that was really fun. He just like came by and took it and like went, cut it all off, and then just grabbed a big chunk of bangs and went down like that. And so just to even start the color process with so much of it gone was really, really fun. And I've been thinking about this for months. I actually was really toying with going a lot lighter because I used to really have fun with my hair color. But maybe I'm a little bit kind of a weenie these days, but the highlights are fun. Okay. So many followers. Okay, I think I'm caught up. Am I caught up on questions? I think I'm caught up.
It's showing
Okay.
a down arrow, so you should
What's the bread recipe?
The bread recipe?
Okay, basic bread, not
Okay.
Einkorn. Basic white King Arthur organic.
I'll put the recipe out there. I got
No,
this.
just tell them.
Okay, like double those, like I make?
Yeah, so not like just very basic. So for those of you that are like brand new to bread baking and you're not weighing your flour or anything, 6 cups of flour?
6 cups of flour,
2
1.5 teaspoons of salt, 1 tablespoon of yeast,
2 2/3?
2 2/3 of warm water, and I think that's it, right?
In a bowl.
Yeah, and mix it up, saran wrap it, leave it overnight.
Let it proof for 12 to 18 hours?
Yeah.
Yep.
And then after that, you take it out of the bowl. Oh shoot.
Give it a push.
And then put it under saran wrap. Leave it for 15 minutes. And then after that, you like spread it out, and then you go you kind of fold it in.
Yeah, if you YouTube how to fold bread dough,
and then you leave it for 2 hours.
Yep.
And when there's 45 minutes left out of those 2 hours, you preheat the oven to 3.
I crank it all the way, 500
I do all the way,
or whatever, yeah.
And then
in a Dutch oven. Put a Dutch oven in there for those 45 minutes, and then
take over, Mom.
Pop your dough in there, and what do we bake it for, like a half hour, and then take the lid off? Amelie's my bread baker, so if it's not, I usually do the Einkorn, but if it's just basic King Arthur, then she's the one that does it. So yeah.
I wish I was on my own YouTube account.
Okay, do we serve bread? Oh, Jillian, thanks. Jillian, we had a Reformation party for the kids, and they had costumes and everything, and I wore my Marie Antoinette wig. I ordered a Marie Antoinette wig off of Amazon. Super fun. And Amelie and I go grocery shopping every month in Green Bay to stock up, and we went to Sephora. We always go to Sephora, and I got a really, really, really pale shade of foundation. So use that, and I forgot what I was saying. What am I talking about? Oh, my heaven. What am I talking about? Oh, different hair colors. So that was fun. I took a selfie for Instagram with the wig on, and I was like, oh, blonde would be really fun. Did you guys see Shay's blonde hair? She went blonde the other day. Looks very, very fun. Marcy, I get my Einkorn from Jovial Foods, and I just ordered the all-purpose Jovial and the whole wheat Jovial, or whole wheat Einkorn, all-purpose Einkorn, and the whole wheat Einkorn. So I do get it from Jovial. I love theirs. Okay, Vivaldi. Yes, I will be showing you Joel's progress. He just actually knocked out a project for me that we're hoping to share with you guys like Wednesday or Thursday of this week. And it's very, very exciting. So we built a walk-in cooler. and I've been wanting to do this for years. I saw it a long time ago, just randomly, maybe even before we had a farm, on YouTube. This guy built like this walk-in cooler for his venison, and I thought, well, that is brilliant. I want to do that someday. So we've built this walk-in cooler, and I've styled it. It's very inspiring. Something that very much frustrates me is when I don't know what to make for dinner, or when I'm just feeling completely uninspired at mealtime, and I get kind of cranky. I'm not like exactly the nicest person when that happens. Peanut gallery over here.
Yeah.
And so this cooler is styled and fabulous, and I can't wait to share it with you. Yeah, pretty exciting. I want your haircut severe. Okay, so I used a picture of Catriona from Outlander just as the like inspiration, or like I showed it to Andre. I was like, okay, this is what I want. I know I have like probably 5 times as much hair as she does, but can we do this? So, hi Camille. Wonderful. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna scroll back. Shay does look fabulous. That was really fun seeing her do that. We had many conversations about what colors we were going to do, because I was really toying with going blonde, but I knew that would be like a huge step. I'd rather maybe just like morph into it a little bit and not all the way, so I can come back. April, come on, you can do it. April, just Google, April, how I got started making bread? I mean, I had a really good whole wheat recipe, honey, home bread.
Oh, home bread, yes.
Yeah, that I made, but what was my baby step into bread baking was I love the Williams-Sonoma website. Google Williams-Sonoma no knead rosemary bread. And that is very, very similar to that basic loaf Amelie was saying she makes. It will not turn out like bricks. Just follow that recipe. I'll give you one pointer. It'll say something like the dough should look shaggy. And so just make sure you take your wooden spoon or whatever you're stirring that initial batch of dough with all the way down to the bottom of the bowl, because it's very easy to think that you've gotten all of it and that it's all mixed in, and then the next day you go to take it out and flip it and there's all these like crumblies on the bottom. So just make sure it's mixed enough, but follow that. Just Google it, you'll find it. Williams-Sonoma no knead rosemary bread, something will come up, and that is the recipe years ago that took me on my bread baking journey. Peace Love Homestead, yes, there is recipe. It's yeast. It's not a sourdough. It's just like I know sourdough is very intimidating to people. It's a very basic, just beginner bread, but it will impress you. It will impress anybody you make it for. Excuse me. Oh boy, now I'm behind again.
Jovial Foods sells their cookbook on their website, right? That's a dumb question, but right.
Excuse me. Okay, dead air. See, that's where I'm reading your words and it's like you're talking. The Einkorn Cookbook is for sale at Jovial Foods. If you're going to step into the world of Einkorn, just spend the $30 or whatever it is and definitely get the cookbook with that. Get organized. No, I'm not organized enough to have a planner this year. I didn't think of it until I thought of it too late in the year. And so no, there will not be a planner this year. Marcy wants to know how I got to know Shay. I live in Southeast Washington near Walla Walla, so it's neat to see her videos because she's in the same growing zone. So, let's see. It was like March of 2014, and I was on Facebook, and Facebook Messenger popped up, and this little message said, and I had worked with her before because I used to have an online magazine, a digital magazine, and I think she wrote a couple articles for my magazine a long time ago. But this little message popped up on Facebook that said, the Lord has had you on my heart. There's something I really want to talk to you about. Could I have your phone number? And I was like, well, yeah, of course you can. Duh. So I gave her my phone number, and she wanted to tell me about doTERRA. And she was nervous, and she was like, I've been watching your blog. I know in your family have like hit financial difficulties, and we took a huge hit with the recession, with our painting business. And she's like, here's this company I've just gotten involved with. Here's what I'm doing. Here's where I'm going. And I want you to be one of my key players. And I just said, I said, you can just tell me everything. You don't have to be nervous, because she didn't know that I had gone to Joel, and I had said, you know what, the next network marketing company that comes along, I'm just going to if I love the product and I'm very impressed with the compensation plan and just the integrity of the company, I'm just going to sink my teeth in and go for it. I don't know who it's going to be. I had just talked to Rodan and Fields a couple weeks before that. I wasn't really impressed with that whole situation. And then Shay messages me. And so she had no idea. You can't scare me off. Just tell me everything. And so she talked for, a half hour. I'm like, okay, let's do it. It was just I'm in. I didn't know what she was talking about or anything. And so I knew her because of social media, and we had collaborated on a couple things, but not on an intimate level, not on a friendship making level. And so that's how we became friends. So we're in our doTERRA business together. Okay, let's see here.
Okay, someone wants to know what Einkorn is, Mom.
Einkorn is it's the original heirloom wheat. So, for example, for all my Laura Ingalls fans, when you read Laura Ingalls and she talks about the wheat in the fields being taller than she was, and now today we just have this little stunted 24-inch business going on in the fields. Einkorn is the original wheat. So all wheat on the planet can historically be traced to Einkorn. It's very high in protein for people that struggle with gluten, funk. It's going to be a wheat that you might want to investigate, but that's the simple answer to that. Let's see.
Okay, painting business background history.
Hold on, I think I missed a few. I'm going to scroll back. I will. 5N Farm. We are going to show the details of the cooler, and it's been a huge blessing. We've had it for 3 weeks?
A good 3 weeks, yeah.
2 or 3 weeks, yeah, and it's been amazing. The problem is, because I grocery shop once a month, I'm notorious for losing food. The back of the fridge, stuff goes rotten. I forget I have it because it's just crammed in there. We have an all fridge, an industrial refrigerator, and we would just fill it. And we have a refrigerator in the basement. So I'd get home from Costco and we'd be running stuff down to the basement. You'd forget things were in the basement. Now it's all in the garage just off of the kitchen, and it's going to be fabulous. B-rolls. I am not originally from France. I just am a hardcore Francophile. My great-grandmother is from France, but I am not.
So, yeah.
I don't have a gluten-free recipe, Renee. There might be some on the blog or some in my cookbook, but I don't have a gluten-free bread recipe as of yet. Okay, let's see. Okay, what's her name from Outlander? Catriona.
I already answered that.
You did? Baffle? What's her last name? Baffle?
Oh, I didn't get the last name. Just Catriona.
Yeah.
Because I don't know her last name.
You can find her. Baffle, Baffle, Baffla, something like that. Emily wants advice to plant a flower and vegetable garden next year. I'm in Georgia and have no idea where to start. I'm probably not your girl. There's probably people that could give you much, much better advice. I would say a couple things. Don't go too big at first. Don't underestimate the importance of amending your soil, of whether it's mushroom compost or chicken manure or shredded leaves or grass clippings. Don't underestimate how important it is to create, and you probably will need to create it, especially in Georgia, good soil. And then I would decide what kind of garden you want. Do you want an English cottage garden? Do you want something more of a manicured landscaped look? I would get books from the library this winter. Get as many books from the library or from Amazon as you can and just start feeding yourself, and keep a notebook. Take notes if you see things on people's websites or Instagram, you know, flowers that you like. Research that flower. How does such and such grow in my zone? Find out what gardening zone you're in and Google that, you know, best perennials for garden zone blank, best vegetables for garden zone blank, and just spend this winter doing as much research as you can. And when you do your plot, don't go too big because it will be a little overwhelming. And that would be my advice for somebody brand new. Okay. How did I do the paint treatment on my kitchen cabinets? This one was really easy. So we used to do cabinetry painting. I mean, Joel still kind of does sometimes, but that was our forte with our painting business. But this one I used Miss Mustard Seed. I think it's just called French Blue. Ooh, she's got 4 or 5 really beautiful blues, and I think I just used French Blue. Oh, there, somebody answered the question. Okay, Mary, we have 6 children, so I feel I've been sufficiently blessed. I'm not very young anymore. Joel is not that young anymore, and so I think it's time to focus on the children we've been so very blessed to have. Do I have a video on just my chickens? Nope, I don't. I don't. I might have an old video somewhere on how we do like compost with chicken manure, but not a video on just chickens. Oh, let's see. Someone needs to be blocked. Oh, thank you.
I did.
Thank you. Spavita 420. Her name is Yona Yinton. JONNA JINTON. She has like a bajillion followers. You'll find her really quick. Yeah. Oh, wonderful, Renee. That's great. Hi, Patty. How are ya?
Oh, here she is.
Yeah, I really like her. I mean, we have like nothing in common. She has no children. She's young. She's got like all day to be creative and fabulous. But
She's awesome.
But she's awesome. I really like. She's sweet. She speaks to me. Again, nothing in common, but maybe a little bit because she's, you know, just don't you think like terrain wise, she's in Sweden and we're in
where she lives is similar.
We're in Little Sweden. It's very, very similar. I mean, we have this whole area that we live is all Swedes, Danes, Swedes, Norwegians. Yeah, we're the Outlanders here for sure. That's for sure. Okay. All right. So let's see. What else can we talk about? Somebody asked me earlier, I think maybe before we got started, I'm not wearing my reds tonight. I am wearing my, I don't know,
pinks.
my hot pinks. I don't know. This color is so bad. Or the lighting. The lighting is so bad. Maybe I can make like more white.
For a minute there, I thought you meant your lips.
Ooh, does that help?
Opening white pages on your screen.
What'd you say? I'm opening white pages on my computer to try to give me some light. Yeah. Would I be able to put more recipes in the video descriptions, like the German chocolate cake?
It's on your blog.
The German chocolate cake is on the blog, and I think there's a link for it in that video description. Jennifer, you're not 45. No, you're not. Oh, hi from Finland. See? You're in, Wilhelmina, you're in good company. I did not think you were 45, Jen. Yes, amen to doTERRA moisturizers. Do you use the hydrating cream or the Virage serum? So Amelie and I, here, say hi, Lily.
Hi.
Hi. We had, oh yeah, Carol and I can walk to the lake. Yes, I haven't in a couple weeks, but I usually do in the mornings. And thank you, Art is Fun. Thank you so much. Feels good. Amelie and I had like a mother-daughter date yesterday. She's always wanted to go to a doTERRA meeting, and there was a big meeting down in Milwaukee. And so I had some YouTube. I was actually hoping to see some of them here, but I had some YouTube friends join us there.
Oh, you got me. One is interested.
And we had fun, didn't we?
Yeah.
It was just like a 4-hour. doTERRA does a big convention in Salt Lake City once a year, and so this was the post-convention tour. And it was crazy. There was a lot of people there, and it was really fun to meet Parisienne Farmgirl followers and to be able to teach them about oils in person. And we hightailed it back home. We left. What time did we leave? We left at 5:35, and we pulled in the driveway at 5:33. Wow. Boom. And then got everybody ready for church the next morning. So I am so tired. Okay, so I'm going to scroll back again. Marcy is just getting into doTERRA. Brilliant. That's fabulous. Good stuff. T, how do I say this?
T-Gotany.
T-Gotany.
Okay, that's your name now.
Okay, don't know where to start. Just email me, dear. Here, I'm going to give you my email. So, for you guys that have specific questions about oils, here's what I typically do. I mean, I have a website where you can shop, but it's really my desire that you have really, really custom solutions to whatever you're facing, whether it's a health issue or it's just wrinkles. I want you to really have specific answers. So, if you email me, don't be afraid to email me. I set aside time every week to respond to those emails, and I will, if I don't know the immediate answer, which I often do after 5 years of helping people, I will do some research and put together some solutions for you. So don't hesitate to reach out for help. I'd be happy to help you. How do I get my teeth so white? I don't know, because I drink like a lot of red wine and coffee. Way too much. But once or twice a year, I just bust out the Crest White Strips. Don't tell me about the chemicals in them. I don't want to know. I just use the Crest White Strips, like the brilliant ones. Is there one called, like, I probably have one here, Hollywood White or something like that, and that's what I do. And I use, what do I have? What's my toothbrush?
What?
What is my toothbrush?
Oral-B. That's all
Like I have like the Oral-B, one with the battery, and what's the water? I have the water pick flosser, and I put my On Guard oils and my like good gum oils in my water pick for good gum health. And I use doTERRA's On Guard whitening toothpaste, which is amazing and fluoride free and all that jazz.
Cheer, like motivate. What are some oils for depression if one wants to know?
Okay, hold on.
Yeah, hold on.
Okay, I'm sorry. I always feel bad. I forget about the dead air, that when I'm reading, it's just quiet and you're just watching me read. Okay. Hi, Nita. How are you? The 4 miles. So the 4 mile walk is newer. So I actually started that this year, but typically I work out and I lift heavy weights. I'm not like a high reps, low weight kind of person. I lift heavy weights thanks to my amazing personal trainer cousin that taught me otherwise back when I lived in Illinois. And I walk on a treadmill like uphill because I struggle with really thick legs and a big booty. And I figure like walking uphill after having 6 kids running isn't really my forte, if you know what I mean. And so I walk uphill, I rock out with my earbuds to, Justin Timberlake and Taylor Swift and all that keeps me going. And then I lift weights. I love lifting weights. And it's bad. I haven't lifted since like April, and I'm probably going to start again this week because the weather's a little unpredictable with precipitation. I don't mind bangs going this way. This is a reverse camera here. I don't mind walking in the snow, but when it's just like, abysmal and sleeting and all that, then I need to hit the gym. So that will be interesting. I'll probably be really hurting, but I'm actually really excited to get back to it because something about being a woman and lifting weights. It just gives your skin something to lay on. It gives your body some structure. And I think women are foolishly really, really afraid of lifting heavy weights because they don't want to get bulky, when really it's the opposite. Like, you just like elongate and tone, and it's very, very effective, but it's very, very tough. I mean, I've felt like sick after a workout before, but then you get that like endorphin high when you're done and you just feel fabulous. Okay. 56 this year, suddenly dull skin. Yeah, just email me. I'll totally hook you up with some fabulous skincare. And if you don't like it, you can just send it back. It will not hurt my feelings. But doTERRA's skincare is out of this world. I just swear by it. It's my treat. Twice a day, slather. I'm doing a lot of slathering. Sharon, mostly for oils for pain. We're talking about topical usage. So you can email to me too. Want to pop my email address in there for me? Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Emily, thank you for binging. I really, really appreciate that. Love it. A book signing tour. Hey, you wrote a book 4 years ago. Will you do a book signing tour? Oh, yeah. That would be fun. I'd love to write another book. I need, you know what I need? I've decided that I need, I love Saturdays because I love to get stuff done, and I love the Sabbath. On Sundays, I try not to use technology. I tried to be, for my cameo, I try to be really disciplined about just staying off my phone and off technology, just for the mental space, just to have my own thought, my own thoughts. Try not to really like go to the screen until like 5 in the afternoon. But I swear I need an 8-day week. I need 2 Saturdays. Right?
That would be wonderful.
That would be amazing. A Saturday to get all your stuff done, and then a Saturday to just like do all the creative things, you know, the needlework and the watercolors and the bread baking and like all the creative things. We all need an extra day a week for creativity. Oils for depression, absolutely. Actually did a video. There is a video on this channel called Essential Oils for Stress.
Oh, no, I had to get deleted, remember?
Nope, I didn't delete it. I just had to change the name of it. I couldn't say anxiety.
Stupid.
Okay, so, but yes, thank you, Jennifer. Serenity, balance, frankincense, all great for depression. Cheer is a rollerball blend. Boom. And I use this right over my heart and over my adrenals. It's amazing. But we do have a brand new system called Adaptive that I might recommend, but definitely those citrus oils, they just send that message to the brain like, hey, it's time to get happy, it's time to feel uplifted. But email me, please. Okay. I'll be happy to help you. I can be very specific in email. Things I can't say here on YouTube.
Are there oils for diabetes, someone wants to know?
Yes, there are. Please email me, for the love.
And what's your favorite book, reads, and author?
Okay, hold on here. How far behind am I?
Behind.
I'm really behind.
Oh, that was a while ago. Just click the arrow.
Oh, okay, hold on. Oh, Carolyn, what? 6
like
miles, 7 days a week. Get it, girl? That is awesome. Oh my gosh, that is so good for you. Walking is so good for you. After I had the first, I think for the first 3 children, that's how I lost all the weight. I always packed on 40 to 50 pounds with every baby. And I would just walk. I'd just put them in the stroller and I'd walk and walk and walk. Your cat is going berserk.
I know. He just keeps like jumping over my chair.
I thought it was like a flying cat in my peripheral. Okay.
Meow.
Would you share your favorite worship music? Only if you want to.
And why over the heart? Curious.
Great question, Elizabeth. I love hymns. Hymns are my favorite. A lot of modern worship music just really doesn't do it for me. But there are a few songs that, wow. But I won't be able to think of them now, will I? I'm not going to be able to think of them. They're on my Pandora list. One's like right on the tip of my tongue, my favorite one. I can hear it in my head. Hold on.
Sing it, Mom.
No, I'm not going to sing it. What a Beautiful Name It Is. That one? Is that what it's called? What a Beautiful Name It Is? I love that one. And then there's old ones, Majesty, not like the Majesty from the 80s, but like the other Majesty. I don't know any bands. I'm like a total loser. I don't know any names of anything, who sings what. I just know what I like, and I give it a thumbs up. But hymns, you know, Come Thou Fount, all your just classic hymns are my faves. In fact, today at church, we sing, at our church, I really like it, we sing a combination of modern, like, you know, praise, worship, and hymns. And today the computer wasn't working, so we had to go straight out of the hymnal, and I was like, yes.
Yeah, wonderful.
Awesome.
The computer.
I love it.
Being there.
Okay. All right, Jillian, you are inspiring me to get into lifting again. You really do. Like, everybody that's watching, just go start lifting weights. I dare you. It makes you feel so good. And as a woman, to have some strength, to be able to, like, even just little things like pick up a bag of flour and do things throughout the day. I remember when I first started lifting, I did something and I'm like, well, that was easy. It's so good for you. And the endorphins that are released are so good for your mental well-being. Can't say enough about that. Let's see.
Oh, no, they want you to sing.
Mm-mm. My voice, I used to be a vocalist, and my voice is just so, like, talk about a muscle that's underworked. No, not this time. Let's talk about that later.
Tara.
Maybe I will later. Okay. Yeah. I love that song. What a Beautiful Name It Is. I just can't. It's so beautiful. Yeah. Okay.
What?
Wheels for Death.
Wait, what?
B, girlfriend, you're going to have to be more specific. I don't mean to be disrespectful, but I'd love to know what you mean more specifically. Emily, we have been married 25 years. Next year? This year? Next year. 25 years. Yep. Nancy, so true. You will not bulk up if you lift weights. 10 giant bags of soil. Yep, that's true. That is lifting, Bethany, for sure. Yep, see, Patty remembers me pushing the bathtub out of the forest. I was lifting at that time. Absolutely. Okay, am I behind anything else here? Now I have that song in my head, hardcore.
My head's knowing you.
Amelie is an Abba addict. So if you guys follow on Instagram, you know I introduced my kids to Abba like 2 months ago. And this one, she's like a straight up groupie. And she can play all the songs on the piano. And we play a lot of Abba in this house. I think we're just really surrendering to the Scandia, to the Scandinavian. Yeah. I think we're just really surrendering to it living here. And yeah, she's amazing. There is a lot of Abba going on. And actually, for your viewing pleasure, for your amusement, shall we tell them our plan?
Yes.
Okay, it's a long winter.
Don't copy us.
It's a long winter. They're going to be like crazy. We are going to take some of our favorite Abba videos, you know, because I told you I'm exploring like this creative side, and I love to dress up. And so I keep saying, if you follow on Instagram, go follow on Instagram, because we have a lot of fun playing dress up on Instagram. And click the highlights and see all the girls like dressed up. I've got Anaisa's Ava Perone and Grace Kelly. Amelie's rocking her Downton Abbey. We had a lot of fun over there. See, they love Abba. What's your favorite Abba song, Amelie?
Oh, it's kind of Angel Eyes and it's kind of SOS.
Okay. What's my favorite song?
Yeah, Mom. Dancing Queen. Yeah, that's good.
Probably Take a Chance on Me. That one just rocks my world. That one rocks my world. What color is my nail polish? I don't know. It's not really nail polish.
Maroon red.
Mamoon?
Yeah, as Julie would say, mamoon.
Mamoon red. So here's my poser move here. Don't look at my wrinkly hands. I have like old man hands. Can you see those? So I can grow long fingernails. And I used to just always do my nails. I used to be like meticulous, like always filing, always doing my nails. And I just got so sick of it because like the nail polish never stays on. And these are stick-on nails. They're stick-on nails, press-on nails.
Ooh, have you seen
Impress.
the Downton Abbey movie?
They're Impress. And so, yeah, I do them on Saturday nights before church, and then they last me till about Wednesday. They look amazing, and they last. Just saying. So, Saturday night to Wednesday, I have great hands, and then, then I clean the house and get business done, and then I do my nails again on Saturday night. It costs like $7, and they don't chip. Take a chance on me.
Oh, I thought, no, you won't hate singing to him, but...
Right? Oh, man. Okay. Okay, so what we're going to do, see, we didn't tell them. We are going to do Abba remake videos. So if you see those pop up on this channel and you're like, what is she doing? Just bypass it. You don't have to give us a thumbs down or anything. We're not going to make any money on them. We can't monetize them because we're going to use Abba's music. But we are going to go like straight out, cheesy, in your face Abba remakes. And we need to because it's a really long winter we have ahead of us. And we need to do something creative, the kids and I. And I think the one we're really most excited about is Chiquitita, and you guys should watch it on YouTube when you're done here because it is so corny.
Terrible. They're all terrible, but they're such
terrible. The videos are terrible. I mean, like filtered. You thought Liz Taylor used to have filters on? We're talking like straight up fuzz over the face.
Okay, that's Take a Chance on Me.
That's where they're like.
They're just sitting, in front of a giant.
Okay, so
snowman.
Take a Chance on Me is where like the focus is like right here on their face, and everything else is just
one
like
of the girls' hair. It just ends on blonde hair.
Chiquitita, there's like a giant like horror movie snowman in the background, and they're just like out there in the yard playing their keyboard and singing.
In front of the mountains.
And if you watch at the very end, a dude walks through the backdrop. Like he didn't know it was a closed set. I don't know. That's his claim to fame. Hey, I made it onto an Abba video. I don't know, but that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make cheesy, in-your-face Abba remake videos. Wigs, full on. We're going to kill it. Okay. Okay. I am Leah. I am Lee or Leah? Lee. I am planning on doing a Christmas tour. Absolutely. I'm really excited. Like, I've got, like, so many ideas for videos. And not enough time. Hello, we've been talking for an hour. For crying out loud. I didn't see the movie because I live in the boondocks, and no, I haven't seen the movie. Thank you. You guys are so sweet. You guys, you ladies, my friends, lovelies. Lenny Kravitz, oh my gosh, American Woman. Yeah, I'll rock me out to some Lenny Kravitz.
Okay, Kate Dennis is leaving.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's going to be awesome. I mean, the kids are so down with doing these videos. It's, somebody said something nasty.
She's a little upset because you haven't answered
What did she?
oil questions. I just told her to email you.
Oh, I didn't see them.
I know. There's so much in the chat. Like,
there are a lot of questions. I'm sorry.
It's like all questions.
Okay. All right. Yeah, so that's what we're Mamma Mia all day long. Oh my goodness. It's so funny. We play so much Abba here that Junior, the 3-year-old, calls me Mamma Mia. Okay, Mamma Mia. Would you like pancakes? Yes, Mamma Mia. It's hysterical. Hysterical. Yes, Kathy, I'm really excited. I grew all my gourds this year. Last year I didn't grow. My gourds were like a bust last year.
Yeah, they were.
That was awful.
This year was great.
This year was great. We have,
what?
Lighting. We have lots of gourds. So I am going to do my Thanksgiving centerpiece. I'm really excited. I am trying to decide what I want to do for Thanksgiving. You guys tell me what you want to, like, do you want to see another tablescape? I'm going to do the same arrangement, so that I probably wouldn't refilm that, but I would like to just set a table again. I make a really good turkey, and I was thinking about maybe showing you how to do that before the fact, but I don't know. Like, you can watch Martha Stewart for that. I don't know.
Okay, what was that?
Chicago Christmas tour. Oh, no. Sorry, I'm going to stay put until, like, Disney World. We're taking the kids to Disney World later this winter, and I am not leaving the peninsula. I'm not leaving the island until then. Okay. Was the piano okay after the milk bath? That's a great question.
Fortunately, yes. After the piano tuner came.
We had a new guy come, and he literally took all the keys off of the piano and took like his pocket knife. It turns out Junior didn't only hose the piano with milk, but he hosed it with maple syrup. So like midweek, the kids are like, yeah, we cannot play the piano. The keys are sticking. So this guy came, and he took all the keys off and like scraped off the gunk individually with his knife and got it all cleaned up. And now they can play again. So thank you, Junior. It's always something. Let's see here. Okay. Hey, London's Gigi. How are you?
Oh, great.
I haven't seen that name in a long time.
5%. It's gonna die really quickly.
That's okay.
It says 14 minutes.
Where was I in love with French style as a child? I was probably more of an, what's the word? Anglophone?
What's that mean?
Well, I mean, I was like raised on Princess Diana and the royal family. So I was like, I knew about France, but I was all about England. And I took French in high school, and that's what really just little by little just made me fall in love with the culture and the people and the language. I couldn't speak it for a lick in high school, but it's just the sound of it just made me so happy. Turkey help. Okay. Should I do a turkey video? That means I have to buy 2 turkeys. Organic turkeys are not cheap.
A turkey video might be a little hard to film. Like,
not very beautiful. Like, here's some raw skin. Notice how I stuff the cavity.
watch me stick my hand into the turkey.
No,
you wish you did live in France for a while, but you didn't.
Who did?
Wants to know if you live in.
Yeah, I did live in France, just for a little bit. Just for a little bit. Just un peu.
Oh yeah, she's been to France.
Just un peu. Okay. Julie vacationed here. Fabulous. Yes, we will be. Somebody asked about day in the life. That was fun.
We're doing one like once a month, right?
I would like to do one once a month. I would really like to just show how the months change, how my routine changes, what stays consistent, what changes. And I really enjoyed making that video. It was tough. Joel wasn't home. And so, where people were critical, I'm like, you know what? Like, I'm just propping up a tripod and doing my thing. Like, this is exactly what I did that day. It wasn't like over the course of days. It was like a legit day, whether you like it or not. So yeah, we are going to do those once a month. Marie is up at 2:30 watching in England. Good on you. Thank you. That's very, very kind. Whereabouts in England, dear? I have a 100-year-old piano that needs a new soundboard that you have to get rid of.
She's not going to answer you for a minute because she's not going to be able to hear you.
Why is that?
Until a minute ago, because this is way behind from what it's showing there.
Oh.
Yeah, like.
Okay. I'm watching on a different screen than you guys are.
So you might want to just put it in chat.
Lucinda tried faux eyelashes was a disaster. If you look at
Don't laugh at her, Mom.
I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing at me. Look at some of my videos. I'm like, what was I thinking? Like, there's the video for Anais' birthday, the cherry pie. My favorite color is glitter. If you watch the My Favorite Color is Glitter video, see what I did was I went to get those extensions. And I did it up here in Door County, which now I know better.
Bad idea.
Alert. Like, I've been told, don't get your hair colored up here. Don't get your hair cut. Like, don't do anything. Do not pass go. And so I got eyelash extensions up here, and it was a nightmare. And so if you watch My Favorite Color is Glitter, you can see I'm like trying to wear faux lashes to cover up the fake eyelash disaster, and I didn't really know how to do them, and they look so bad. I'm not going to be your fake eyelash tutorial person. I would just say, like, my hints would be like, trim them down, let the glue dry. And these women that on YouTube can just go like, boop, and put them on, pff, screw that. Like, you can't do that. I don't know what sort of magical talents they have, but I can't do that. It does take me a second, but trim them down, let the glue dry. Like, when it starts to turn blue, that's when you want to put them on. Watch some tutorials, keep trying. I haven't worn them for like the last month, but I use the formaldehyde free something or other glue. I think it's in my makeup bag on Amazon. But yes, yeah, I love fake eyelashes, but give yourself some grace. Like, they do take some getting used to. The magnetic eyelashes are a joke. Don't do those. I did try those a long time ago. The problem with them is they're not rounded like your eye. They're square. And no matter what you see on Instagram or what you see on Facebook or YouTube or anywhere, like, they're a joke. Don't buy them. Okay. Tofurkey. Oh, yes, we have started on the kids' bedrooms, but it's a long undertaking. There's a lot of electrical, and yes, there's studs. We got studs.
We can't wait till they're done.
We got studs. That's what we got. He hands you your. I love when Junior is wearing your sunglasses and hands you their coffee when there was mud in it. Yep.
Which video is that?
It's like one where I'm out in the strawberry patch. It's like one of the first spring garden videos, I think.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
And my computer died.
Okay.
Boom. Done modding.
All right. I think we're good here. I love you guys. This is really fun. Emily, if you can save the piano, I mean, see if you can find someone to help you with it. But yeah, an unwanted piano is a beast. They're all over. If you're looking for a piano, they're all over Craigslist and Facebook Marketplace. People
like for free,
because people do not want to pay the piano movers, which are, you know, typically $300 to $400 to move them. But almost always a piano can be rescued with a series of tunings. So those old pianos, like, they don't make them like they used to. And if you can rescue one and give it a home. And the soundboards, Amelie's right. Listen to her. The new soundboards are not the quality of the old soundboards. It's a different wood, right?
Yeah, I think it's a wood just like greener.
Yeah. So if you can save it, do it. Mine's very old. Our piano's from 1915. So. What's that?
Hi.
Nothing.
Hi. I didn't know you were still on.
How is your lipstick still on? It just
Ta-da!
is. Boom! It's Lip Sense. It's in my makeup bag, so my makeup bag. Do I have my makeup bag here?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, right here.
Oh, good. Boom.
Boom. Starting to get a little punchy. There's my makeup bag. No, Farmgirl.
Not Farmgirl.
Farmgirl. Parisienne Farmgirl. Let's try that again. Farmgirl.
Type that in on YouTube.
Hey, if you love Parisienne Farmgirl, you can use my link and do all your Christmas shopping on Amazon via my link. So there it is right there. Amazon.com/shop/Parisienne Farmgirl. I have all my faves there, from furniture to my makeup bag to homeschool supplies. But if you use that as your portal into Amazon, Amelie will get credit for it. Okay. I cannot wait to decorate for Christmas, you guys. I am just like chomping at the bit. The minute it snowed the other day on October 30th, I woke up and my 2 younger daughters had a Christmas tree and Christmas lights in their room. Like, boom. We hadn't even eaten breakfast yet. Like, it's October 30th.
Okay, Juliet, we get it.
Okay, so it's Lip Sense. It just stays on. It's awesome. The gloss, you know, I'm big on like the hormone disrupting. I try to find like very low toxic toiletries. The gloss part does have parabens, but the lipstick part does not. So you don't always have to wear the gloss. But yeah, for all the baby kisses I give all day, kissing my kids, it has to stay on. Okay.
Okay, scroll down. See.
Okay.
All the way. When do you start decorating?
Tara, thank you for subscribing. I really appreciate it. When do I start decorating? Okay, so I have all the fall stuff out now, like, you know,
Get rid of it, Mom.
orange berries and stuff like that. Just a little, you know, I brought like a pumpkin blanket into the couch and stuff, and I'm trying to decide if I should film that, or by the time if I get it done, it's going to be irrelevant. But I will start decorating for Christmas probably next week, and so I'll start bringing stuff out little by little, and then the tree goes up right after Thanksgiving. So,
yay.
yeah. Parisienne. It's the feminine spelling of Parisian. So it's French. It's the French feminine spelling of a woman who lives in Paris.
I hate the feminine masculine stuff in French.
Amelie's learning French, poor thing. Yep. So yes, when I first started my blog like 14 and a half years ago, I was like, what? You know, my mom was doing a blog and her friends were doing a blog and they had all these cute names. And I thought, well, what name like kind of describes me? What would I call my blog? This is like blogger.com. This is like basic. And I thought, well, okay, I love Paris and I love the farm. I love my grandparents' farm. And I'm really, really, really comfortable in both environments. Like totally comfortable in both environments. So I'll call myself Parisienne Farmgirl. So I just named my little blog ParisienneFarmgirl.blogspot.com. And I remember that night I just like sat up in bed and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm going to give it the feminine spelling of Parisian. And so now today when people are like, what's your email address? When we're out on doctor appointments or whatever, it's like, I'll say it and then I'll spell it.
You don't want to do it on your phone.
Angela at PARISIENNEFARM. So it's kind of a mouthful, but I still love the name. But I know people that are just have found the YouTube channel. Like they don't know the whole backstory or anything like that or how old the name is. I'm not trying to pose that I'm from Paris. It's
I'm
purely
taking over as you.
a source of, well, can I scroll? Purely a source of inspiration. Okay. Elizabeth wants to know how old I am.
People are discussing it. They're kind of like taking guesses.
Okay, let's place wagers. Think she is 44. Oh, Emily. Dang.
35.
I'm 35. I'll let you decide if I'm joking or not. Press on nails from the drugstore, meaning press on nails. Yes, they're stick-on nails. The company is called Impress.
Impressive.
Impress. Yeah, this is my color. It's like a really dark. Remember when Chanel, like a long time ago, had that color called Vamp? Oh, I loved that color. And then, what's the other one? OPI did a knockoff called I'm with Brad. Hysterical. I love OPI's nail colors. Like, that could be my job. I could name OPI nail polish colors. Happening. Right? Because I name everything. The Euro Village, the whatever. I name everything. But when Angelina used to wear like her really dark lipstick and her dark nail polish years and years ago, OPI came out with that nail polish called I'm with Brad, and it killed me. Love
Angelina Jolie.
Yeah. Okay. How about a video of Amelie making the daily bread? Maybe she will, and maybe she will. Okay. That would mean you married at 10. You do the math. Let's see. Oh,
and that would mean you came to the conclusion she's joking.
Right. Skincare, you look great. I'm 36. You need to start taking better care of your face. Yes, you do. Come on. I bet you wash your clothing. I bet you dry clean your clothing. I bet you use spray and wash or shout on your clothes when you get a stain on that blouse that you can replace. Don't get me started. You cannot replace your skin. You have to take care of your skin twice a day. If you don't have 3 minutes in the morning and 3 minutes at night, then your life needs to seriously be reevaluated. Got me started. Joel's like, are you done yet? I thought we were going to watch Netflix. I have to show you guys this first. I know you keep
over sitting on the stairs. He just like quit.
He's gone. I have to show you this. I got this at a barn sale, and I know you've seen me fidgeting with it, so I'm just going to show you. But obviously, it's a cameo, and it's on like a tortoiseshell back, and I am 44. I can't read this. Made in Western Germany. Made in Western Germany. Ami Lee knows that I kind of get off on things that are made like occupied Japan, West Germany.
Well, the lighting
And-
just changed.
What? Twice a
Why
day?
Is it
Yeah. Why does it do that? Why does the lighting keep change? Is it
I
when their
don't know.
comments move? Yes, twice a day. Girlfriend, you got dust mites and funk and
What
dead
happened when you go
skin
to bed?
dying that needs to get washed off in the morning, and you have to wash your makeup off at night.
Too late for me.
It will age you so fast. You have to wash that off at night. Even if you live in Sweden with Jona Yinten, there is still pollution and garbage and free radicals. Like, you gotta wash your face morning and night, and then you gotta hydrate it and all the other stuff that you need to do.
Is it too late for Carolyn Hoover?
What?
She says it's too late for me. I'm 70.
It's not too late for you. My mom's 68. She takes care of her skin like a maniac. It's not too. My grandma started taking care of her skin in her 60s. It's not too late for you. No way. Your skin's always turning over. You got new cell regeneration going on all the time. So the key is to take care of it. Okay, what did you do before your channel? Laundry.
Laundry parties, remember that? Those stunk.
Laundry parties.
Don't even remind me. I hate
Oh,
those.
we're doing one.
No,
There's a mountain of laundry in the bathroom. We're doing a laundry party tomorrow.
let's not.
I don't know. I don't know what I did before the channel. It's just like another thing. I do Instagram and
Who's straight
her. What am I watching on Netflix? I'm not
Tomorrow it's
actually.
gonna
I'm
be a
not on
British
Netflix right now. I'm on Amazon and I'm watching Jack Ryan. So that all the season 2 just uploaded, and I am binging me some Jack Ryan.
I'm emailing you tomorrow, okay?
Facial routine video. I have 2. I do have a facial routine video. I have a video called like Beautiful Skin After 40. And then Shay and I did a summer skin video, not very like styled, like just like a Zoom call with us each side by side, like talking about the products that we were incorporating into our summer skincare routine. But yes,
that
there
Italian
is
guy, Joel. You mean Joel Seppi?
Joel Seppi. We haven't seen Joel Seppi in a long time.
Oh, we haven't.
We haven't. We need
Miss
to.
him.
We need to kind of prod that. We need to bring out
Yeah.
his
Okay,
inner
what's your
his
favorite
inner
book, Mom?
Sicilian. Okay. Oh
I'm
yeah.
a book nerd too.
Where's the book questions here?
Here, go down.
Oh.
Second time I've asked it, Mom.
Oh,
Quit
I'm so
ignoring
sorry.
people.
Favorite book reads. I'm a total book nerd. Okay. Here's the problem. Like in the last 2 years, I'm in an Outlander rut. So I just keep reading Outlander.
That's why I'm with Abba.
But there's so many, and they're so good. So I really enjoy that. What did I read last year? A Julia Child biography, Jane Eyre. But as far as like going on a bender, the Outlander books blow my mind. They're
Started
amazing.
reading my Pride and Prejudice book.
Pride and Prejudice. What?
Well, you started reading my book.
Yes.
You don't have
Okay.
one, Mom. You must not be a book nerd. No, I'm kidding.
What'd you say?
I said you don't own a copy. You must not be a book nerd then.
British Bake Off is so addicting.
Yeah.
Did it start, Lisa?
It's on the 4th. It's on the 4th.
It starts tomorrow. We watched the British baking show, like hardcore, the girls and I was actually thinking about filming like a video response. I don't know if I have time to do that, but
I
that
don't
show challenges me so much.
Oh,
Do you use your Facebook account? I sent you a message like 2 or
Ouch.
3 weeks ago. You should have got an autoresponder that said like, for faster service, please email me. Because
don't Facebook message
don't Facebook
me.
message me because I have so many. I can't keep up with them. So if I missed you, I'm sorry. Would you please email me, Angela@ParisienneFarmgirl.com, and
If you scroll back in
That's
the comments, you'll
much
find the email.
easier for me to maintain. I actually thought I was all caught up on Facebook, so now I feel badly about that. So go ahead and email me,
Yeah, but
and I will. Yeah, I thought we were caught up. Sally, good night. Thank you for joining us. We're going really long, so we'll just go a few more minutes, and then we'll sign off for the night because I know Joel just wants to. See, peace, love. You must have binged, girlfriend. I'm only on like episode 2.5. I can't wait. That's what I'm gonna do the minute we're done here. I'm gonna watch me some Jack Ryan. Diana Gabaldon does need to settle down and write again. What is she doing? She said that book was going to be done last year. The title alone makes me cry. Tell the bees I am gone. What? Yeah, she needs to calm down. I keep going to that website looking for an update. She needs to finish the book.
That's what I'm doing on the
It's driving me cray. Another British Bake Off plan. Yes, I love the British Baking Show. So Les, please. Yeah, but like, sometimes I'm like, yeah, I don't know what that is. Like, am I allowed to Google it if I'm going to do a video response? But I thought it would be really funny to see us try to reproduce that stuff. Actually, in one of our very first videos, I got to get off. It's like, been on here forever.
We're just kind of dragging it on.
In one of our very first videos, did we film your cake? Is that in a video?
I don't know.
Did we make...
Well, we filmed my birthday, remember? But we had such a terrible oven, we couldn't do my cake until February.
So might that be like the very first Everyday Chateau episode, or like where we officially?
My birthday was like the first Everyday Chateau episode.
Right, but like when we first named it Everyday Chateau, that was like in February. Like at first we were just like, yay, we moved to Door County and we're filming.
I don't think we filmed it. I think.
Okay, so all that to say is, Amelie decided that we needed to make her a Swedish princess cake since we moved to Little Sweden here.
Well, no, just because I like the novelty of it.
And she loved the novelty of it. So we had like moving boxes everywhere and that horrible
we tried
oven.
Making the angel food cake on my birthday.
And we made a Swedish princess cake. And I think there's pictures of that on Instagram. It's
I
documented
remember
somewhere.
going up to your room and taking pictures.
Yeah, like we made straight up marzipan and everything, like with the moving boxes. It was pretty impressive. Yes, you did. See, somebody's saying yes, we did.
Okay.
You baked a cake. You need to keep your TV date with your hubby. He's probably taking a nap. He's probably so happy.
Taking
right
a nap
now.
at 8:52 at night.
Okay. All right.
There's an Outlander
friends,
Cookbook, Mom.
There is an Outlander Cookbook. I
You need
don't
to
have
get that.
it. I need the
Seriously.
book. I don't own any of the books. You know what I want to do? And then I'm going to jump off here. I'm going to get the book. And have you ever read like The Brothers Karamazov by Dostoevsky? It's like you got to have a pencil and you got to take notes and you got to like underline the good, beautiful, juicy stuff. And not to put Diana Gabaldon at his level. I don't mean to insult anybody's opinions, but that's what I want to do with Outlander. I want to just like underline the passages. You know, when you read a passage, you're like, I've been waiting my whole life to read that paragraph. That was so amazing. So that's what I'm going to do. All right. Yes. Yes, okay. Emily. I'm going to show, okay, Nita. Emily would like you to message her. Nita is a dear friend. So, Nita, Emily Burke would like you to message her. She is very
I'm going to be 12 next month.
She's going to be 12 on Christmas Eve. Okay, so Amelie was born in a bathroom on Christmas Eve. Just me, Joel, and Aiden. Joel delivered her. Her name is Amelie Jolene. Amelie for the movie, Jolene for her daddy. And yeah. Okay. Thank you all. That is our 30,000 subscriber celebration hangout time.
Come on, let's have all 30,000 watching.
Right?
Not 338.
1%. Okay, thank you so much. Have a beautiful week. We hope to have a new episode for you. Mid to late week. Sometime between Wednesday and Friday. God willing. And yeah, this was very fun. Those of you that are here the whole time, I'm really flattered. Like, very touched. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thanks for your subs. Thanks for your doTERRA business, for your kind words, and we love you. I don't know how to stop this stream, so let me...
Aiden.
We're gonna be on perpetually. You're
Here,
gonna
let
stay
me try
here
to-
and wait.
Okay.
Watch me try to figure out. Exit. Stop streaming. That one right there.
Yes.
Okay, I think I figured
Okay.
it out. And
Alright, just be streaming all night.